What is up, guys? Today I want to talk about one of the best features that has been added to Dragon Ball FighterZ in the last patch. I don't see a lot of people talking about this. It's the training dummy recording settings. These things are a total lifesaver when it comes to practicing. So basically the way you're going to want to do this is make sure on the button settings that you have play training dummy and record training dummy set to 2 buttons that you're not using. I think by default they're clicking in the right stick and clicking in the left stick, but I have them to L2 and L1 because those are 2 buttons on my fight stick that I don't use. So the way it works is you press the record button once and you'll start controlling the dummy. Press it again and you'll start recording the dummy, and then press it a 3rd time and it'll save it. And then if you press the play button, the dummy will do the thing that you just recorded. So this has been in the game this whole time, but the big change here is now you can have multiple slots. So you can record multiple things, one recording in each slot, and then you can decide, okay, do I want a random thing to play? Do I want it to repeat random things from all my different slots? That kind of thing. So what I like to do is put it on repeat randomly, and then you can use it to practice defending against mix-ups. So let's say in slot 1, let's say something we're having trouble defending against is dragon rushes, right? Throws, basically. So in slot 1, we're going to record him doing this. Something like that. And we'll stop the recording there. And then change it over to slot 2, and we'll record him doing this. So a little string with no throw. And so now he's going to randomly switch between doing the string and doing the throw. And we're going to see if we can consistently react to the throw by tapping a button to get out of it. So it is a tricky reaction, but it is possible. So yeah, 50% of the time he's going to do the string, and 50% of the time he's going to do the throw. He's done the string a lot of times in a row, but I promise the throw is going to come. There it was, and I was a little too slow, guys. So if you really want to get good at this, what I recommend is try to get 5 in a row. See if you can get 5 successful defenses in a row, and no cheating. And what I mean by cheating is if you tap a button to break the throw and he didn't actually do the throw, he just did the string, that's cheating, basically. You're doing this preemptively. You're not doing it on reaction to the throw. So what that means is if the opponent does something with a slight gap, like a string like that, there's kind of a slight gap between the jab and the medium, and you press that button preemptively because you think a throw's coming, you're going to get hit. So watch out. Only tap the button if he actually does the throw, and then go for 5 in a row. So we're going to try it right now. There's 1. There's 2. We got the break. Nice. There's 3. Uh-oh. We got hit. Hold on. Maybe let's not count that one because we got hit. Okay, there's 4. Oh, I tapped a button, so that one doesn't count. I cheated. Let's start over. Let's go for 5. I tapped a button there, so that doesn't count either. There's 1. We didn't tap anything. There's 2. We got the break. Oh, we missed it there. So as you can see, guys, it is pretty tough. It's something that's going to take a lot of practice to get really consistent, but trust me, it will make you a much, much better player. If you have those reactions down and you're actually able to respond correctly to what the opponent's doing instead of just guessing, like, oh, is he going to throw? Is he going to not? If you can actually react to it, you're going to be way better off in a real match when you're on defense. So the throw thing is just one way that you can do this. There's so many other things that you can practice against. Like, say you're having trouble against overheads, towards medium overheads. What we can do is in slot 1, we're going to set the dummy to do this. And in slot 2, we're going to set him to do this. So now, half the time, he's going to do an overhead, and half the time he isn't. And see if you can get consistent at blocking this. It's a little bit tricky, but it is totally doable. And don't cheat. Don't go to stand block unless the overhead is actually coming out. So it can be pretty tough, but it is reactable, guys. This is actually possible to block consistently on reaction, but you are going to have to be paying close attention. So try to get 5 in a row of this as well. See if you can do that. And then once you get good at this, you can start adding in even more recordings. Like Maybe we'll add one where he does just one low into an overhead. And then maybe we'll add one where he does low and then throw. So we're getting really, really tricky at this point. So if we have 4 different things happening, defending against this is going to be really hard. You're going to have to be really on point. But once you can do this consistently, you are going to be a master online. It's going to be really hard to get opened up if you're able to react to all these things consistently. So this is something that I love to do. I think it can actually be pretty fun to challenge yourself to try to get better at. And like I said, it will make you a much, much better player. And character-specific mix-ups too. So say like Goku Black, right? A lot of times Goku Black does this thing where he'll do a command throw or he'll just do a Kamehameha, and you have to guess which one. Or you can practice it and react to it. So let's delete our recordings here. We'll go to slot 1. So slot 1, we're going to record him doing this. Kamehameha ender. And then slot 2, we're going to record him doing the command throw ender. And so now we can practice reacting to the command throw by jumping. So it can be pretty tough. See, we got the reaction, but once again, no cheating, no jumping unless the command throw actually comes out. So we're going to wait until we see the whites of Zamasu's eyes before we do the jump. So there we go. That one's not as hard, but again, it'll be really important when you actually fight this matchup to be able to jump out of that. And the same with a character like Broly. A big thing with Broly is sometimes he'll do this. Right? So we'll put that in slot 1. And then sometimes he'll do this. The command throw. So we want to be able to react to that, so let's practice. We'll jump only when we see the command throw. Like that. So that way we're not guessing. We're not guessing by holding up or mashing vanish or something like that. We're only jumping when we actually see the command throw. And remember, no cheating. No jumping unless the command throw is coming out. I messed that up a lot myself, but you can try to get really consistent with this. See, just hold down back until you actually see the command throw. See, I cheated. I budged. It's scary, guys. Oh, there it was. We got thrown. So yeah, again, do this till you can get 5 in a row, and all of a sudden, you'll be the master of the Broly matchup. You'll never get thrown. Clearly, this is something I have to practice a lot myself. I suck at this matchup. But yeah, I'm definitely going to be practicing this a lot in my free time. So I think with that, we're going to end the video. Hopefully you guys found this informative. I would love to hear your ideas in the comments of stuff that you're practicing using this dummy recording slots. Let me know. Be sure to click the links on screen to see more videos like this from me, or to become a subscriber if you're not already, or to help support the channel via Patreon. So that's going to be it, guys. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.